goes medium to small.
Goes big to medium. So this is where we're at. Got the radiator mounted. Got the fan hub assembly. That thing was loose. Had to take it off and get her tightened up, re-grease it, and made a gasket for this guy. Got it all cleaned up for upper rad hose. This side just takes a flat cap, and the holes were just rusted and just something nasty. So I went in with a chase and cleaned this one out. This one was actually broke off. The bolt was broke off, almost flush. So I took a left-handed drill bit and drilled it out, hoping the left-handed bit would grab it. It didn't. Then I thought, well, I'll drill it out with a little bit bigger left-handed drill bit, get it just smaller than the threads. Did that, didn't grab it. And I thought, well, shit, I'll grab a left-handed tap and tap it. That'll grab it and pull it out. Wrong. It broke it. It broke it off pretty deep inside. I got a lot of it out. Took a carbide bit, got it flat on the back, dug out what I could with a pick between all these channels. Got it lubed up, heated it up with the torch. Tried, I filed down some needle nose that would fit into these flutes, and nope, she's stuck. So I thought, well, fuck it. It's deep enough in there that I'll just oversize it, thread it, and either epoxy it, or I've got some silicon bronze, so I could just, braze up around it, make sure she's sealed. So went and got the next size up tap, and as soon as I started tapping it in, it grabbed what was left on the inside, got like 2 threads into that, and then snapped it off the wall. So now my fucking tap won't come out. Can't get it out. I've tried getting in here with a little pick, nice hard one, and beating it, trying to beat the ring, the collar that's in there off, but it's just going to fall into the unit, probably get sucked into the pump. Actually, no, it's not going to go through the channels, but I mean, we're here now. The only option I've got is to pull the hat off. And while we're there, we'll probably get a look down inside this radiator and go, oh, these channels are pretty blocked up. Let's replace it. So, that's just it. Every 10-minute job is one broken bolt away from being a, 2-day, $2,000 ordeal. So here we are. We're gonna rip this off. Well, there she is. That's what happened there. And like I said, we cleaned this tank out. Everything looked like it was flowing pretty good. But there's still plenty of trash in it. This side's a dead. Nothing goes to it, so. Yeah, buddy. So, I don't know. We might take this radiator back off, rod it. Any of these tubes that may be leaking, just go ahead and cap them up top. But yeah, I think unfortunately we got to take this radiator back out. Probably take the footer off, do the same thing, and if it's not savable, send the parts down, get it rebuilt, have a new core put in it. All right, she's out. Footer looks rough also. So we're gonna go try to rod all these tubes. Maybe send air or something down them. I don't know at this point. I'm almost considering just beating the frame off of this, unbolting it, and then taking this thing in and try to get a new core made. Because I have a feeling once we get these cleaned up, like that one that's just plugged solid, I don't know if that's old seal leak stuff. Like once we get all this stuff cleaned out, it might start leaking. I don't know what that is. I think it's stop seal, like quick seal leak shit. There's a lot of it. This thing had coolant in it. It wasn't just water like what we have here, ranch water, that would just calcify up. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna start cleaning. Well, as you can see, we're doing this Pakistani style. Luckily, these old radiators are still made of materials that can be cleaned and repaired. So what we've done is I found an old dipstick that we had, and it only goes halfway, but we rotted through each side pretty good. And then I just went and got a cable for like a bicycle, brake cable deal. And what we're doing, after we've already kind of rotted it, because there's still shit in there, is just fishing the cable through. And then the end of the cable looks like that. So it kind of helps fray it, scrape the walls. We've been at this for hours. We're almost done with our third row. I'm pushing it through, Wade's grabbing the other side, doing the same thing. It just takes a while, but as you can see, top row that we've done, the second row, and the bottom row, you get into some of these and still got trash in them, so we'll be at it for what? I think he's coming through this one right here, right now. I think he's coming through this one. It might be hard toward the end. Get in there and fish a little bit of that for him. And the end of our cable's fraying that we're pushing through, so we're having troubles.